At this time, I would like to present to you the Douglas Education Center class of the fall of 2018. For the national anthem.
who unfortunately is no longer with us, but his guiding hand is on this program and will remain there. And we are very fortunate that his widow, Suze Romero, is so passionate about the school. She wanted to be here, but I think they had about 30 feet of snow in Toronto, and she couldn't. So I believe she's going to address you all on video. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. And I know it's a very special day for especially 5 of you, Patrick and Courtney, James, Sebastian, and Patrick. Congratulations. I'm sure you're proud. I'm sure your family's proud. Um, I'm proud of you guys, and George would have been too. And I really wish that I could be there, but you know the weather is ridiculous, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there in person to hug you, and to congratulate you for all your work that you've done, and I'm sure that this time will be cherished. And now that you have tools in your toolbox to go ahead and forge a career in film, and it's very, very exciting, and I'm super happy for you. I do want to give you a little take on George's philosophy. Be resolute, be yourself, and be kind. So again, congratulations, and I'm thinking of you today, and I wish I was there. Thanks
All of you
again.
have completed your quest for the fabled doorway to dreams, and after spending over a year's worth of time, you met a host of talented, amazing individuals, lived with them, all going and embarking on adventures of materials, monsters, and madness. Quite the adventure. I'm so happy to have been one of your guides along the way. So now it's time I give you these gifts. Words are given to me from my parents, and some I've discovered along the way, and I hope they serve you well. You see, you came here from all points distant. All of you come from all different parts. You come to this strange land where anything can be achieved, brought here together for the gathering of knowledge. Because somewhere along the line you said aloud, I want to learn how to do that. Well, as of right now, you've succeeded in locking the questions of how, why, and I don't know for right now. There'll be more, for sure, but not today, okay? But we can look at these things and say, you know what, I can figure it out. And a short time ago, you couldn't. You had no idea. Look at the things you've made. Really pretty impressive. So I hope this printed up right. Hope it's in order. So directly after liftoff here, and the Navic computer is set course to blast your way out of this hangar bay, you're going to throttle up, clear the atmosphere, and make the jump to hyperspace. While in subspace transit, you will reflect back and remember this place in time. Always remember these words. If it is to be, it is up to me. Those words were given to me by my mother. Very powerful words and thought. Remember, if it is to be, it's up to me. Not me, you. Okay? Those are the words you tell yourself. You look in the mirror and you get frustrated and you don't know what to do. Right? It's up to you now. Not me, not Jerry or Jesse. It's you. Okay? Whether you be lost in the maze or sailing the sands of time, it is your choice and your responsibility. No one else does your future belong to but you as you seek it out. You've all gained confidence through your experience and wisdom through mistakes, and as we know, that these are the things that are their greatest teachers on our mission to become better. You have earned a bit of a grin. You have all become bound to this wonderful chapter in this book of your lives. Just know that each one of you are the key. You're the key. Right? The tools of the Jedi are just that, without your hands, hearts, and minds to wield them. You have to capitalize on the opportunity now that you armed and you have these skills. It's now time to pack up camp, look each other in the eye, and say farewell. Set off into the adventures of the great unknown, into the greatest story only you could imagine. You must now take your training and continue the journey without the company of your personal legendary cast of characters, for now. But what's out there? I asked that same question to my father when I was about 5 years old. I say this every time I'm up here, but you guys need to know it too. I asked Dad, what's out there, Dad? I was sitting underneath the tree somewhere. I was like 5, my old man. He looks down at me and says, whatever it is you choose to find. And that's a hell of an answer to give a 5-year-old kid. So I literally had to think about it for years of my life. Whatever it is I choose to find, what kind of answer is that you give to somebody? So I've done my best to do the same thing to you. I give you answers that make you think, right? So I really wanted to understand that answer, and for years. And one day it clicked, and I was like, hey, you know what, Dad? I figured it out. He's like, so, what are you waiting for? You're no spring chicken, then get out there and do it. So I had to leave, and I left. And now it's your time to leave, right? So whatever it is, whatever you choose to find, may you find it. But you make that choice. Whether you get lost in the maze or the swamp or the castle and the treasure, it's up to you. Yeah. If it's to be, it's up to me. Remember those two things, those words. They'll do you well. And whatever you do, doesn't matter if you're Savini or Cosmo or, I'm sorry, I'm up here. I can't really remember what I'm doing. Or the Romero program. You need those words. They're good words, okay? So you are the key that can lock any door. And so after the years, it's your story. It's no race. You just got to plan it and dream it and look up at the night sky and smile, and you'll get there. And you'll know the time when to go. It's just, you don't have to go right away. You don't have to race out the door and, finish up here. This is it. Enjoy the moment. Bask in its light. It's almost over. Allow yourself to live in the moment and feel, don't think. Your focus will determine your reality, and you must be aware of your thoughts, and you must control them. You are you. Your brain is a tool. Use it to think. Use your hands to create and your heart to feel. Continue to shine a light onto others and go forth with your newfound abilities, stories, and inspiration. Light the flame to others as they now look to you for wisdom, Jedi. No further training do you require from us. You have all that you need prepared for the way ahead. Never forget us. You have enriched our lives, and we taught you how to cut through those thickets of impossibilities and doubt and watched you set aflame with the power of creation at your fingertips and the drive to achieve. And what not very long ago seemed so distant and far away, but here we are now today. Huh? I told you to be here faster before you know it. Here we go. And after the ceremony finalizes, writing these days in the legend, you will step into the future. And that star on a distant galaxy can now be reached with a warp drive enabled and a much upgraded you. So each moment, each second, each minute, one step, one day, 1 week at a time. Plan, see yourself where you want to be, project it, reach for it, aim for it, but do it. Just don't try. Do. Just do it. Don't hesitate, all right? Maybe the rest is up to you and only you. And you are one with the Force, and the Force will be with you. Now go. Go. All right? And may you all grow to become great oak trees in this forest of time. And may your wings gather strength along your journey. So long, amigos, and thank you. Next, I have the director of the program, Jerry Gurley.
Whoa. First off, I'd like to thank the doctors at Happy Dale Sanitarium for allowing Sean Ronzio to come here today and give this speech. All right, you guys can take him back now. Hello, everybody. Good grief. I forgot what I was going to say. But I had a nice little nap, and I'm all better now. Well, you come here to a school like this to get the best education possible and develop the skills so you can get out into the real world. After being in Savini land, the real world, as Jesse Leachock once said, we can never live in the real world again after being here. And I kind of agree with him. But you have to get out into the real world and get a job. So you want to develop those skills while you're here. And apparently you guys have done a little bit of that after seeing this portfolio review. It's pretty impressive. And a lot of times, we get classes in here. As an instructor, it's our duty to try to kick you in the butt and get you to, develop the skills necessary to get out there and get a good job. And sometimes it's really difficult as an instructor. You get these classes that, sometimes I feel like Lee Marvin in The Dirty Dozen. I have to, kick your butt and yell at you and have you, enforce the fact that you have to come to school and on time and do all those things that are necessary, to have a good work ethic and try to instill that in you. But with this class, it was a refreshing breath of air, because not only did you guys come here every day and do excellent work constantly, I had to kick you in the butt to get you to leave the building at night so I could go home with my girlfriend and have a nice dinner. And that's a good thing. So I usually give the speech on work ethic, but you guys have fantastic work ethic as a class, and that's what makes me really proud to be an instructor and teach students like you. So I know you'll all do really well in whatever you choose to do, and I want you to keep in touch with me and the school and let us know where you end up, because we're really anxious to find out what kind of jobs you get and where you end up in life. So on that note, I wish you all the best of luck, and thank you for being awesome students. And now that I've rambled on, it is my extreme pleasure to introduce my mentor, the man, the myth, the magical master of special effects, Tom Savini.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to do a little experiment here. Everybody in this room, absolutely everybody, subtract your age from the number 78. You don't have to tell me what it is. I'll give you a couple of minutes because we don't teach math here. Come on, subtract your age from 78. Everybody, subtract your age from 78. You guys too, all right? Have you got it? Everybody got it? Have you done it? Have you guys done it? All right. You subtract your age from 78. Now add 40. It's 4 tens, 10, 20. Add 40 to that. Did you guys do it? You did it? Okay. That's the year you were born. Now that works. I don't know why that works, but it works on everybody. All right, here's something else. You got it? You got it? Okay. All right. Here's something else that works, and I do know why this works, and this is just for you guys, just for my students. What is the difference between you guys sitting there in this graduating class and previous students that have sat there and graduated? Previous students who have worked on movies like The Avengers, The Nun, The Predator, Captain Marvel, Stephen King's It, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Avengers 1, 2, 3, and 4, Deadpool, 300, The Conjuring, Annabelle 1 and 2, Spielberg's Lincoln, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Wolfman, Captain America, Civil War, Kill Bill. These are all previous students working on these movies. Inglourious Bastards, The Hateful Eight, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Superman, Man of Steel, X-Men First Class. And in TV, Saturday Night Live, American Horror Story, Downward Dog, The Walking Dead, Westworld, Monday Night Raw with WWE, SmackDown, Mindhunter, Outsiders. It goes on and on. This is just a partial list. What is the difference between the previous students who have worked on these things and you sitting there? The answer is they showed their portfolio to someone, didn't they? Yeah. That's the difference. So what does that tell you? It says get the hell out there and put your portfolio in front of somebody that can help or hire you. There's no formula for success, but this works, obviously. So I and all these people up here and everybody out there wishes you the most success you can possibly get out there. Peace and love.
And now please welcome the coordinator for the Allied Health Programs, Ellen Pritchard.
It's a hard act to follow. I told my students, I always go up after Tom Savini, and how do you follow that? You say congratulations to all the graduates. It's your day, be proud. I don't think I need to tell you to celebrate because I've seen some of that already happening. To the allied health graduates in the back there, you walked into the school many semesters ago, like 4, and you wanted to learn about medicine, and you were very excited yet nervous to be there. I think quickly you found that learning medicine is a whole new world. It's a whole new language. It's a whole new thought process. Everybody sitting back there loved the coding class so much they just couldn't leave. And if you're their family members, you know differently. They really struggle with that class sometime. I want to tell you, congratulations. I think you're surprised at how much you know and you're ready to go out there and put it to use. I wanted to tell you that Jeannie, Amanda, and I know that you have what you need to go out there and become medical professionals. Congratulations.
And now here to address our graduates, I would like to introduce the Director of Student Life and Social Media Coordinator for Douglas Education Center, Ms. Janelle Imbrescia.
Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to be here today, speaking at the event that is the end of your educational journey here at Douglas Education Center. Graduates, today is a celebration of all that you have accomplished as a student at this institution. You have spent many, many hours working to get to this point, and there is no doubt that you have earned your seat in this room. However, tomorrow is the start of a whole new journey. It is time to perfect the skills that you have learned here and turn them into a fulfilling career. The path you choose is up to you, but know that you are not alone. We all want to see you succeed. The relationships you have made with the faculty and staff will never fade. We will always be here to assist you in any way that we can. So please, stay in touch. Parents, family members, and friends, you also share in the importance of this day. Having a strong support system is something that no one can buy and is essential to anyone's success. Through all the ups and downs, you have been the constant in your graduate's life. Continue to offer love and encouragement as they need it now more than ever. Thank you for not only believing in their talents, but for allowing Douglas Education Center to grow stronger because of them. Faculty and administration, each and every semester, we do our best to ensure that the students receive the best education and experience possible. We understand the impact that we can have on the lives of these young people. Through teamwork and dedication to this unified goal, we make this a reality. Thank you for your hard work and commitment to the success of DEC. I think everyone in this room deserves a round of applause. The mind is one of the most powerful, non-material things we possess. It is full of ideas, and choosing the best way to share them can sometimes prove to be difficult. In recent years, social media has become an important tool in putting ourselves out there for the world to see. However, it has also stunted us in the sense that we have become too dependent on sharing information than we are about actually relishing what is going on around us. We are missing out on the importance of human interaction and how it enriches our lives. The challenge is to find how to make these two concepts work together instead of against one another. It is important to realize that though our ideas can be good, it takes the connections with those around us to make them great. Be open to collaboration, because you never know the moment will come when you will transform the industry you chose to be a part of. Life is full of many decisions. Some of them are easier than others. When a decision is rooted in difficulty, it typically means that there is some level of risk involved. We become fearful that if the decision doesn't work out the way we want it to, then we will be considered a failure. We can't allow this type of thinking to control our hopes and dreams. If we do, then we will fall victim to our own life story. This can't happen. Instead, play the hero in the narrative of your life. Failure is going to happen, but it will also teach you one of the best lessons. As Walt Disney once said, "All my troubles and obstacles have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you." Learn from your mistakes and come out stronger because of them. What will your legacy be? It's something that we have all spent time thinking about. And if you haven't, but not to sound harsh, you're lying to yourself. The answer to that question is actually quite simple. We don't know. Each and every day, our lives are changing, even though we might not see it. As humans, we do know that we have no control over how long we have on this earth. It is important to treat those around us with respect, because that is the first step in creating a good legacy. Make the most out of the relationships you have, and remember that what you accomplish might not get you famous, but it will matter to someone, and that's just as important as fame. In conclusion, don't just give your word for the sake of giving it. Keep it. Show people that you have honor and pride in what you do. After all, that is the cornerstone of a truly successful person. Thank you.
And now here for the presentation of awards and degrees, please welcome the CEO and President of Douglas Education Center, Jeffrey D. Imbrescia. There will be 2 awards given this afternoon. The first award is a Who's Who Award, which recognizes DEC's most outstanding graduates. Recipients are selected by the faculty and administration based upon their scholastic achievement, leadership, and work ethic. This award goes to Michelle Adams. Thank you. She could not attend today. Thank you. Right? Took a moment. Adriana Guarino. Jerry Briceño. Natasha Brunel. Ian Mosher. Shalene Villanueva Morales. Elise Young. Dana Halinka. Abigail Stanley. And Kimberly Gallagher. Congratulations. The second award this afternoon is the Douglas Award. It recognizes graduates who have shown commitment to DEC's mission and used their skills to better the community. Recipients are selected by the faculty and administration based upon hours of participation in school organized events and or community programs or events. And this award goes to Natasha Brunel. Evan Dethridge. Sienna Gaston. Callie Liberatore. Tony Lee Marone. Ian Mosher. Sarah Shook. Shalín Villanueva Morales. Elise Young. Dana Helinka. And Abigail Stanley. Congratulations. Graduates, please rise. Mr. Imbrescia, it is my honor and pleasure on behalf of the Douglas Education Center faculty and administration that I present the candidates for associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. The members of the fall 2017 graduating class of Douglas Education Center have demonstrated, by attainment, the worthiness to receive the associate and specialized business degrees, diplomas, and certificates with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Thank you, Tony. By virtue of the power and authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon the candidates the degree of associate, specialized business, diplomas, and certificates.
Thank you, Mr. Imbrescia. Graduates, you may sit down. Thank you. And at this time, I would like to introduce our graduates. The cosmetology programs. Cosmetology program diploma, Michaela Baniak. MJ Cush. Caitlin Price. Skylar Cesar. And Marlene Chivy. Aesthetics Program Diploma, Lindsay Bauman. Michelle Gann. Adriana Guarino. Jenna Henry. Tommy Kuzma. Aaron Lasado. Alyssa Mock. Katie Swartley. And Haley Tissue. Esthetician and Nail Technologist Program Diploma, Allison Bertolina. And Randy Miller. And now for the creative programs. George A. Romero's filmmaking program, associate and specialized business degree, Patrick Cannon. James Heasley. and Patrick Spellacy. Tom Savini, Special Makeup Effects Program, Associate and Specialized Business Degree. Kylie Arnett. Samantha Arnold. Kevin Ash. Hallie Bookout. Jerry Briseño. Natasha Brunel. Sarah Clark. Katie Curry. Evan Deathridge. Brendan Dudgeon. Sienna Gaston. Cassidy Graft. Asher Green. Sage Halsey. Taja Hoban. Lily Krause. Callie Liberatore. Taryn Margiselli. Tony Lee Marone. Anaís Martínez Torres. Thank you. Thank you. Years of practice. Sammy Merge. Katie Mosley. Ian Mosher. Haley Mossberger. Natoma Robbins. Yeah. Nia Rodriguez. Sarah Shook. Madeline Scott. Kim Zamansky. Lindsay Taylor. Shalin Villanueva Morales. Thank you. We've been practicing since birth. Emily Wilson. Tyler Wood. And Elise Young. The Allied Health Programs, Medical Assistant Program, Associate and Specialized Business Degree. Dana Halinka. And Abigail Stanley. Medical Billing and Coding Program, Associate and Specialized Business Degree. Kimberly Gallagher. Alexandria Mon. And Shayna Womack. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome back Ellen Pritchard, who is being assisted by our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Julian Imbrescia. They are here to pin the medical program graduates. Ellen Pritchard will explain the significance of the pinning ceremony.
Recently, all of the graduates sat for the National Coding Certification Exam. I'm happy to say that they all passed. Congratulations for that. As I call your name, please come forward to get your pin in recognition of passing that exam. Kim Gallagher. Alex Mond. Shayna Womack. Dana Halinka. And Abby Stanley. While Julian's pinning them, you'll see that he is handing them a candle and a piece of paper. Basically, in addition to the pins that they got for coding certification, they also are getting a pin for passing their MA certification and their phlebotomy certification. Each of the students will be given a candle and a creed. The candle will be lit for them from the lamp of learning, which many graduates before them have had their candles lit by that candle. The candle signifies a way to light their way into the world of medicine. It kind of goes back clear to Florence Nightingale days. The creed that they're given, you might want to pick that up. The creed that they're given is similar to the Hippocratic Oath that physicians take, and that is pledging what the medical assistant's scope of practice is. Ready? Repeat after me. I state your name. Believe in the principles of the profession of medical assisting. I endeavor to be more effective. I aspire to render greater service. I protect the confidence entrusted to me. I am dedicated to the care and well-being of all people. I am loyal to my employer. I am true to the ethics of my profession. I am strengthened by compassion, courage, and faith. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Ellen. And thank you, graduates. If I may take a moment, please. We have a co-worker and friend, a longtime instructor here at Douglas Education Center's Cosmetology Academy, and she's going through a really tough time in her life, and we just wanted to take a moment to say thank you and think about Bonnie Pizzarella. Bonnie, we're thinking about you. Send good vibes Bonnie's way. Send good vibes. If you know her, you know it. If you don't know her, do it anyway. It's worth it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now, graduates, please rise. As a symbol of your achievement in completing your studies and attaining your degree, it is now time to turn your tassels from the right side to the left side. Congratulations. You may be seated. The person who's about to come up here to the podium is in charge of our benediction today. She has been an integral part of Douglas Education Center for 15 years. She's worked in the admissions department. She's a very special person. She's retiring tomorrow after 15 years of service. It has been a privilege and a pleasure and an honor to serve with you, to serve you sometimes too. And definitely a great honor to know you. This is a true and bright ray of light, as graceful and powerful a human being as you will ever come across, as I will ever come across. Loretta Castana.
Gee, makes me feel like a saint. That I am not. I want to say that I truly enjoyed Sean's speech. I thought it was very inspiring. I completely understood it. I can hardly believe that you guys are graduating. I remember you coming in, and what work I saw out there. Congratulations to each of you. You parents have done well, friends, family have done well raising these wonderful, wonderful students. So please bow your head. Thank you. Dear Father, we come to you this day with thanksgiving for this joyous occasion, not only marking the end of one journey, but celebrating the beginning of another. Help these graduates to stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith and hope, knowing that only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Guide them in making wise career choices that will enable them to use their individual talents to make a difference in the world. We thank you, Lord, for your abundant grace and love, and ask traveling mercy on all who leave here today. And we ask this all in the precious name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you. And thank you to Douglas. Thank you.
Come on, people, give it up for a truly deserving individual. 15 years of service, Loretta Castana. It had to be done. It had to be done. I'll take my $5 later. Thank you, Loretta. And thank you all. Graduates, please remain where you are. A group photo will be taken by our portfolio coordinator, Mr. Rick Szymanski. That's right. For family members and friends, please remain seated until Mr. Szymanski is all finished taking his photographs. After that, you'll have all the time that you need to take pictures of your graduates with your graduates. Take as many photos, video as you would like. That concludes the ceremony this afternoon. If you have used the parking shuttle for today to return to the front entrance of Van Coolen right here outside of this building, it will run until 4 p.m. Thank you all for coming. We wish you a pleasant and good evening. Congratulations, graduates.